Thank you guys for joining me in this tutorial. This is also another demonstration about the Fintech project that was developed, which I had shared with the community already. The reason why I will be demonstrating this is because we will be incorporating some of the mechanisms and operations in this project in our peer-to-peer lending system. And I'm going to be tweaking the concept of peer-to-peer lending so we can also have like another small banking system. So this will give you a broader understanding of the business logic that was incorporated in this exact project. So it will be like killing two birds with one stone. So yeah, so let me quickly demonstrate to you. This is just the front end page with just informative instructions for end users. So this is just going to be the business page, how it works, fees. There are other exciting pages here where you can compare rates, check for bank identification number, validate IBAN, currency conversions, and what have you. So this will be very basic pages. Okay, so this is a currency conversion. It's going to be real time, and then compare currencies and with also competitors and bank identification codes. Yeah, so let me show you how it looks like. So when an account holder logs into the account, they basically can do everything like a normal banking system: transfer money, perform currency exchange. But since this is a sandbox version, some of the features has been turned off because of the cost of resources in APIs and other functionalities. So this is John's account. Okay, so we can view the profile of, okay, I quickly have to log in again. All right, let me log in. Okay, John. Let's log in again. So this is John's profile, security information, notification settings, social connections, and login activities of John. So we take the recordings of all login activities and the browser, the user agent, the machine, and the IP address, the dates John logged in, and documents section where just an overview of the documents John supplied during the KYC verification process. So this is just for John's reference. And beneficiary, these are accounts John is going to be sending monies to, and because this is a sandbox version, like a graphical representation of the API calls, some of the functions are limited to just API calls, so you wouldn't be able to perform some operations directly. You have to make API calls. And transaction history, Forex Center, that is an exchange which is yet to be implemented. This is debit cards, and these are the overview of the digital wallets that John holds. A balance in Indian rupee, Polish zloty, and euro account, which is highlighted because that is the default wallet. Crypto wallets are yet to be implemented, so John can add another balance to his account, so can open an Australian dollar account. And this is John's account. The system automatically generates a fictitious account just for testing. So John can add lots of balances in these countries. So let's add a British pound to John's account. There are a few accounts here that are already pre-funded with a 5,000 pay-in amount just for testing purposes. Now, if John wants to fund a balance, let's say he wants to put 10,000 in the Indian rupee account. So this is just to simulate pay-in processes. Okay, I have to turn a moment. I got this error because I haven't turned on my mail server. So let me quickly turn that on. All right, so let's power that up again, because an email is supposed to be sent. Yes, so now it works perfectly. So this is 10,000 rupee, and if there is a payout, John wants to withdraw some money from the Indian account. So let's say 8,000 from this account, and the withdrawal is done. But we haven't implemented who this money is going to. That is for a later version. Yeah, so that is that. And I can quickly walk you through the registration process, and it will also give you a better understanding and see the sharp contrast between this system and then the peer-to-peer lending system. So let's just make Bill Gates, Bill at example.com, and country of residence. So just similar to the peer-to-peer lending, which we are going to be working on, we will not be able to afford services to every user from every country. So the countries we are going to be accepting registrations from will be limited. So this will be managed from the administrator endpoint. So we can choose to set a particular country as ban for registration, and allow some countries to be able to have an account. Let me quickly show you how this works. So now let's ban people from Afghanistan. No disrespect to anybody from Afghanistan, just for demonstration purposes. So let me quickly ban. Okay, let me use our API here from geolocations.models, import country. This is an auto reload. Okay, so let's look for Afghanistan. So country, the objects get AF. I think Afghanistan is AF. Let's check if we got it correct. Yes. So now let's ban. Okay, sign up, or I think accept sign up. Okay, so accept sign up, we will set it to false, and then we save this. Now let's check the country of residence. So we see here the country of residence has disappeared, because now we are not accepting registrations from people living in Afghanistan. This is always an informed decision relative to the business logic. So let me quickly go ahead with the testing. Bill Gates, Bill at example. So now we can choose a country where Bill Gates is. So let's go for Belarus and create an account. And we have to log in. So our email probably arrived here. That is telling us to log in, confirm our email. An email is confirmed, and Bill gets to see this beautiful welcome page that is very informative, telling Bill what to do. So before Bill can have access to our platform, he needs to go through the KYC verification process, similar to what we will be implementing on the peer-to-peer lending platform. So let's complete this. Are you politically exposed? Yes, Bill is politically exposed person, so yes. So let's provide these information. So form of identification, passport. Let's choose an image here for a passport, and form of identification of proof of address. Let's use a credit card statement. You upload the credit card statement. Yeah, that's a very nice credit card statement. And then process for verification. Now, because this is a demo version, it's automatically verified and Bill will automatically have access to our platform. Yes, so this is the account dashboard of a newly registered user. So Bill can now add a new balance, so Australian dollar, to the account. Yes, so this is so impressive. And now let's test the API connections and API endpoints. So we have a collection of them here, over 640 API endpoints, which we can test. I need to grab my API so we can test these. So let's put our API here. Now we're going to create a new borderless account or digital wallet from the API. So let's go to Borderless Wallets. Okay, let me search for wallets. So wallets here, let's attempt to create a new one, and I hope it doesn't fail. So we need to create an account in maybe all right, in this currency XYZ. Let's catch a verification here, and this will be my new balance. That'll be the friendly name. It's optional, but let's quickly grab Bill's user ID. Yeah, so user objects dot first, I think. Yeah, so let's grab Bill's ID. So this is Bill's user ID. Okay, so let's run this. And there's an error that catches it that the currency is not valid. So even if you provide a valid currency and it's not allowed to create a wallet. So for instance, let's try with Nigerian Naira. So when you run this, it tells you the selected currency is not allowed, use only trading currencies. So the balances can be set using global trading currencies. So now let's create an Euro account, which in this case is always pre-funded with 5,000 euros for testing purposes. So let's run this, and I hope it doesn't fail, because I've recently worked on a lot of stuff. Okay, so we're happy about what we got. So a new balance has been created for Bill with an available balance of 5,000, current balance 5,000, and the rest are just basic information. So let's check what is happening in the sandbox. So we see here the Euro account that has been created just through the API calls. So 5,000, and this is what a pay-in internal funding. So we gave this money to Bill, and that is 5,000. And you can see the transaction history, no fee, and the payment is coming from Sandbox Funding to Bill Gates, and the note was balance funding, and yeah, what have you. So this is the entirety of, getting the whole concept, and there are other API calls relative to a user's accounts. Let's quickly test one. Let's see how many. Okay, so Bill has an Euro account and an Australian dollar account. Let's try to work something out. Let's try a balance transfer. So balance transfer. Yeah, balance transfer or balance exchange. Okay, let's quickly try balance exchange. So balance exchange is like moving money from your dollar account to your euro account, something like this. So this is a conversion process. So it's like moving currency from funds from one currency to another currency. So let's attempt to move money from the euro account to the Australian dollar account, and I hope I have set something like that. I'm not too sure, but let's try this. And this is the user ID, the amount John wants to transfer. Let's transfer 7,000. And okay, no, yeah. Let's transfer 2,500 euro to Australian dollar. And money for project. Okay, so let's test this, and I hope it doesn't fail too. Okay, so it says here that the maximum amount to perform on an exchange is 199 euros. So, and the currency is not allowed for trading. It's actually allowed for trading. So okay, so let's limit our transfer to 199. Yes, it's actually allowed for trading, but I have not added this currency as a trading currency. So let me try to add this from currency.models for trading currency. So let's try to trade in currency. Let's add Australian dollar to it. So I think it should be currency, I guess. Let's infer. I should have tested with a currency that is already in my database. So let's check models, and let's look for trading currency. Okay, so trading currency. Okay, so we need a code and then the name. So code will be AUD and name Australia dollar. Okay, I hope that is the only required field. Online trading, everything, yes. Okay, so that is done. Let's add Australian dollar to. So now we have Australian dollar listed as a trading currency. Let's rerun, and let's hope we don't hit a break. Okay, so the balance transfer has been successful. So the details we have here, let me make the screen bigger. Okay, so these are the details we have in performing the balance exchange. So moving 1,999 euros to Australian dollar. This is the client selling rate. So this is the amount that is going to be credited in John's Australian dollar account, and the buying currency, and then the exchange rate used to perform this operation is 1.5464, and other related details. So let's go back to John's account, and we can see over here that money has been moved from John's euro account to the Australian dollar account, and this is by balance exchange. No, so this money was moved from the euro to the Australian dollar account, and that is that. So I am happy to show you this, because we will be implementing most of these features into the peer-to-peer lending. And as we progress, I will also take you through some of the conventions I have implemented in my coding structure. Let me give you an overview of how I write my codes. Let's make the screen bigger. I like to write and carefully document all my codes. As you can see the structure here, all the fields, the model fields, every single item or attribute is carefully documented. I like to, document this because it's really a very important practice to do as a developer. So that is that for this demonstration, and I'm so happy to start this journey with you, and thank you guys for joining me. And in the next tutorial we will be talking about the project concept, how to research and retrieve data, implement these models step by step, and we will talk more also about business logics. Thanks for watching this video.